Where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the patch stop.
Country with a towpath by its side, there's a canal full of water. It winds through the countryside, on and on for miles, carries boats of a very special sort. Listen, can you hear it jogging through the water? A narrow boat is going on its way, with someone there to steer it on its slow and peaceful journey. There goes a narrow boat today, out in the country with a towpath by its side. There's a canal full of water. It winds through the countryside, on and on for miles, carries boats of a very special sort. Look, there goes another, carrying its cargo. A fatty boat is going on its way.
I'm Peggy Patch and I'm on my way to find a patch to stop and play. I'll look around and meet some friends. Guess where the bus has stopped today? Oh look, there's Parsnip. Hello Parsnip, where are you going?
Hello Peggy. I know, we are by the canal and I'm off to do some painting. I'm learning to be an artist today. See you later.
Well, fancy that. I'm sure he will show us his masterpiece before the day is out. I wonder if it will be a picture of the canal. More likely something to eat, knowing Parsnip. Everybody seems to be painting today. Look, the boats look so bright, don't they?
Had a lovely ride on the bus, and here we are at the canal. Now we've got to look for Peggy. She might have left us some of her picture clues. So let's have a look around and see what we can see. Let's have a look over here by these roses. Can you see any of Peggy's pictures here?
No.
What about, oh, have a look by that gate, Liam.
No.
What's that?
A bee.
It's a bumblebee. Are you going to get it off for me? Thank you very much. Let's see what the bumblebee says. Look around, it's on the ground. So we've got to look on the ground. It does, doesn't it? Let's have a look down here by the dandelions. Any clues?
No.
Watch out for your head on the rose bushes. What about the other side? There's nothing over here. What about, what's that? It's a ladybird. Let's have a look and see what the ladybird says. Look for a rose where a spider goes. Maybe we've got to find a spider next. We'll put the ladybird with the bee.
I like ladybird.
Yeah, I like them
That
too.
was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That
6.
actually goes with that one.
Right, let's look for a spider then. Where do you think a spider might be?
In a web?
In a web? Let's have a look up here, because there's a bit of fence that there might be a spider resting on. Where are some roses?
Up there. Up there?
Well, there's some here, but there aren't any spiders there.
There. Not there. Not there.
Oh, hang on a minute, Shona. There might be something here. Can you see anything on this rose?
Yeah!
look!
Spider!
Spider, big blue spider on a green peg. And this spider says, past the museum, here's the shop. Take 5 steps and then a hop. Where's the museum?
That's the museum.
There's the museum, and where's the
There's
shop?
the shop.
So we're by the museum and the shop. Take 5 steps and then a hop.
Yeah.
Do you think we should do that?
Yeah.
Because we might find Peggy if we do that.
And the spider can hop as well.
Yes, the spider can hop with us. All right, then, are you ready? Set. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more. 4, 5. And a hop. And another hop. What can you see? There she is. Hello, Peggy. Hello.
What
Hello,
are you
everyone.
doing here?
Well, I'm just having a peep around. This is Mike. It's his narrowboat, and he says we can look inside as well. The inside is called the cabin, and it's really tiny. And do you know that whole families used to live on these boats? Come and have a look inside. They must have all lived squashed in together. We're ready with our life jackets on now, just in case. And we're going to board the boat in a minute, but first of all, we're going to have a look at it. It's a nice old boat, this, isn't it? And it's called the Lupin. What else can you see on the top over here?
Some water bottles.
Oh yes, there's big water cans.
Chimney.
And a big black chimney. What have the water cans got on them?
Roses.
More roses. And what about round here? Hi, Mike. Hi. Yeah, oh, look at that. There's some pictures on the door. What can you see on the paintings?
There's some yachts.
Some yachts. And
Some
what's the big
hills.
building there?
A castle.
A castle, yes. And what about down the bottom?
There's some roses.
Some roses. I like the roses. Can we come on board?
Yes, of course.
All right then. Liam first. And then Shoda. Let's have a look inside. Now we're inside the cabin. It's very pretty and old-fashioned in here, isn't it?
Yes.
What old-fashioned sorts of things can you see?
I can see the chimney and it goes right up there.
That's what we saw on the outside, isn't it? And
Yeah.
it goes, it's attached to that. And what about those plates?
They're very pretty.
They are pretty, aren't they? What sort of pictures have they got in them?
They've got strawberries, houses,
Can you see any lace? There's lots of lace.
just there.
Yeah.
Window.
And there's the name of the Lupin up in the corner there. And on the cupboards there are lots of pictures, aren't there?
Yeah.
What can you see?
There's a castle.
Castle.
boats, and flowers and a flower.
It's the same as the outside, isn't it? My favourite thing is the stove, because it's very old and it's very hot, isn't it? Make you nice and warm in winter. And in a minute, Mike's going to, as a special treat, cook us something on the stove. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Mix a pancake, stir a pancake, pop it in the pan. Fry a pancake, toss a pancake, catch it if you can. Oh, yummy. But now we'll have to wait for the others to come back before we can eat them.
I'm getting a bit bored with sitting here. Where is everybody? Something smells good over there. I shall have to explore.
Oh, so it's a castle.
It's a castle.
It's a castle.
Yeah.
So you started there with big blobs of white.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't really tell what they were going to be.
No, it's all a surprise.
And then you're outlining bits of those around the edges of the blobs to make them turn into shapes.
Yep. We're going to do a little bit more of that as well.
So what's the tall bit up there, the top? Is that some sort of tower? Is that going to be a tower? when
That's
you
going to be a
finish?
tower.
Must be very difficult being able to get straight lines with a very fine brush like that.
It's a very special brush for doing long, thin lines. Now, there's our door.
Oh, that's really lovely.
Oh, we haven't got any windows on that building there.
Not able to look out.
So, we have 3 little windows up there.
Oh, I like that. And then next, I suppose you have to let it dry.
Yep. And when it's all finished, we shall have it looking something like those up there.
It's lovely. What else do you paint, Brian?
Sometimes we put the names of boats on the bottom of these. And sometimes we put the names of people.
Ooh. And that looks like... That's a P, isn't it?
That's right, it's a big P.
And there it is. He's painted your name on it, Peggy.
Oh,
Here we are. Here it comes.
Oh, thank you very, very much, Brian. That's lovely.
What sort of pot is that, Brian?
It's a handball.
Handball.
Yep.
What do you use that for on a boat?
Oh, washing and all sorts of things. And
your
that one's
very own.
Peggy's own, yep.
Oh, it's just my
Very
size.
special.
When you live on a narrow boat, look what you find. Outside the cabin, inside the galley, bright painted pictures to make decorations on colourful narrow boats on the canal. A fairy tale castle to brighten a water can, patterns on cupboard and door. And look at the roses, the prettiest roses. There's red, white and so many more. What beautiful colours, the blue and the green, the loveliest patterns you'll ever have seen. The yellow, the red, the black and the white, bright coloured pictures, a beautiful sight. When you live on a narrow boat, that's what you find. Outside the cabin, inside the galley, bright painted pictures to make decorations on colourful narrow boats on the canal. On colourful narrow boats on the canal.
Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. Sarah,
Yes?
I've got an idea.
What's that?
I'm going to make my secret den like the old cabin on the boat. We can stick all our rose patterns on the walls. Oh, how exciting! And then we can have a canal boat tea party too.
Oh, that's a good idea, Peggy. Well, I'm going to finish my castle picture and you can have that too.
Great.
Oh, and here comes Parsnip. He can help.
Parsnip, have you finished your painting yet?
no, not really. But I'll help you. I found it very lonely painting by myself.
Flap, 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 flap.
Ah, there we are. Oh, goodness, why? You gave me quite a fright shouting from the sky.
Well, I knew you were here, Peggy, so I thought I'd bring your sun hat. Do you know, you left it on the bus, and at the Loft Property Office, I couldn't decide whether to put it under P for Peggy, S for sun, or H for hat.
Oh, thank you, Why. I can wear it later for our canal tea party.
What are you doing, Peggy? There's roses, roses, roses everywhere. I suppose you'll be painting them on your sun hat next.
No, we're going to decorate my secret den and make it look like a canal boat cabin. Don't you think it's a good idea, Why?
Oh, I think it's a splendid idea, Peggy. I tell you what, I'll come back later to inspect your secret den. I mean, secret cabin or canal boat or whatever you want to call it. Bye, see you later.
Bye, Why.
Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down.
Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue,
we all fall down.
Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue.
Ho, ho, ho. This is looking rather good. And it'll surprise Peggy. She thinks I'm no good at art, but mark my word, just look at this. Roses red, roses yellow, roses pink, roses, roses everywhere. I've even surprised myself.
Let's peep inside Peggy's secret den and see if she's finished decorating it yet. I don't think she'll mind because she's been very busy making it look like the inside of a canal boat. Have a look. It's full of roses and castles. And I think she might be about to make us tea on her special canal boat stove. I think it's all finished, Sarah. Do you like it?
I think it's wonderful, Peggy. And you've even got tea ready for us. Tea time, then. Down by the canal where the narrow boat goes, there sits Peggy painting a rose. She sings, she sings, she sings all day, and calls to her playmate across the way.
Sarah, Sarah, won't you come to tea? Come this afternoon at 3:30. Flapjacks, cherry buns, anything you please. Won't we have a lovely time at 3:30?
I'd love to come for tea, thank you, Peggy. Who else should we invite?
Well, Wybird, of course.
Right.
She's here and she's come all this way to bring my sun hat.
All right, let's sing to her then. Down by the canal where the narrow boat goes, there sits Peggy painting a rose. She sings, she sings, she sings all day, and calls to her playmate across the way.
Wybird, Wybird, won't you come to tea? Come this afternoon at 3:30. Popcorn, cream cakes, anything you please. Won't we have a lovely time at 3:30?
Thank you, Peggy. I would love to come for tea. I think I'd better watch out, though. Someone might even paint roses on my green feathers.
So that's you and me and Y. That makes 3 altogether.
Yes.
And we mustn't forget Parsnip. Oh, one more will make 4. Just the right amount. Shall we sing to Parsnip now?
Go on, let's. Down by the canal where the narrow boat goes, there sits Peggy painting a rose. She sings, she sings, she sings all day, and calls to her playmate across the way. Your turn, Peggy.
Parsnip, Parsnip, won't you come to tea? Come this afternoon at 3:30. Carrot cake, ice cream, anything you please. Won't we have a lovely time at 3:30?
Yes, please, Peggy. Tea parties are my favourite. Much better than painting.
I think a tea party's a really good idea, isn't it? Peggy's just getting things ready.
Peggy put the kettle on, Peggy put the kettle on, Peggy put the kettle on, we'll all have tea.
Are you nearly ready then, Peggy? Good. Oh, there's the bus bell. The bus is here already. We'll have to be quick.
Oh, Peggy, take it off again, Peggy, take it off again, Peggy, take it off again, we're going back on the bus. But we can still have something to eat on the bus.
Before Peggy goes, let's put this little canal water can into one of her patch pockets. Look, it's got Peggy painted on it. And it will remind her of the canal boat today. I think it'll fit into the pink patch pocket. Like that. Peggy will be back in another patch next week. Bye!
Look, Peggy, I did finish my painting after all. It's a sort of castle. Do you like it? It's for your Dan. Goodbye.
Thank you, Parsnip, it's lovely. Bye!
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We painted castles brown. We painted roses red. Sometimes we used yellow or blue or white instead. Goodbye.